Ever wondered why traditional farming methods are not always the most efficient? Why are they limited in some ways? Let's take a moment to consider the limitations of the conventional farming methods that have been practiced for centuries. First and foremost, traditional farming requires a significant amount of land. With the global population growing exponentially, arable land is becoming increasingly scarce. As a result, farmers are often forced to clear forests, leading to deforestation and a loss of biodiversity. Secondly, traditional farming is at the mercy of weather patterns. Unpredictable weather conditions such as droughts, floods, and storms can severely impact crop yields. Farmers have to rely heavily on the whims of Mother Nature, and unfortunately, she doesn't always cooperate. Thirdly, the practice of traditional farming often leads to soil degradation. Repeated cultivation of the same crops depletes the soil of its nutrients, making it less fertile over time. This, in turn, can lead to lower crop yields and poorer quality produce. Lastly, traditional farming methods are notoriously water inefficient. Agriculture accounts for about 70% of the world's freshwater use. Most of this water is used in traditional farming, where a lot of it is wasted through evaporation, runoff, or percolation to groundwater. This inefficiency contributes to the global water scarcity problem, affecting both people and the environment. So we find ourselves at a crossroads. The traditional farming methods that have sustained us for generations are proving to be unsustainable in the long run. They're contributing to environmental degradation, they're inefficient, and they're often at the mercy of unpredictable weather patterns. The question then arises, is there a more sustainable and efficient way to farm? Enter NFT hydroponics. NFT hydroponics, or nutrient film technique hydroponics, may sound like a mouthful, but its concept is simple. This innovative method of gardening is a subset of hydroponics, which, as some of you may know, is a soilless form of agriculture. What sets NFT hydroponics apart from other hydroponic systems is the unique way it nurtures its plants. Instead of immersing plants in a large volume of nutrient-rich water or suspending them in air and misting the roots, NFT hydroponics grows plants in a thin, nutrient-rich water film. Picture this: a shallow stream of water, enriched with all the necessary nutrients a plant needs to grow, flowing gently over the roots of the plants. The roots are not entirely submerged, allowing them to take in both water and oxygen from the air. This method is not just a novelty, it's a response to the limitations of traditional farming, a way to maximize yield while minimizing resources used. NFT hydroponics is a testament to human ingenuity, a smart solution that leverages the principles of capillarity and gravity to deliver nutrients and water to plants in the most efficient way possible. One of the most fascinating aspects of NFT hydroponics is its versatility. It can be used to grow a wide variety of plants, from leafy greens to herbs, and even some types of fruits. Plus, it's a technique that can be implemented anywhere, regardless of the climate or available land space. Whether you're in a bustling city or a remote countryside, NFT hydroponics can be your ticket to fresh, homegrown produce. Yet, despite its many advantages, NFT hydroponics is not without its challenges. It requires careful planning and maintenance to ensure that the water film remains nutrient-rich and that the plants receive the proper care they need to thrive. But don't let that deter you. Like any worthwhile endeavor, the payoff is well worth the effort. So how does this sophisticated technique work? The mechanics of NFT hydroponics are intriguing, yet straightforward. If you've ever watched a creek gently rolling over pebbles, you've got the basic idea. But instead of pebbles, we've got plants, and instead of creek water, we've got a nutrient-rich solution. Let's break it down. In a nutrient film technique, or NFT system, plants are securely placed in a slightly sloping trough. This isn't your traditional soil-filled trough, but rather a smooth, flat surface. The roots of the plants hang down into this trough, much like the stalactites in a cave. Now here's where the magic happens. A thin film of nutrient-rich water constantly flows over these bare roots. This isn't a torrent or a flood, but a gentle, steady stream. The roots are never fully submerged, but they're always in contact with this nourishing film of water. It's like a never-ending buffet for plants, where they can take up whatever nutrients they need whenever they need them. But that's not all. While the nutrient solution provides the plants with essential food, The constant flow also ensures that the roots are well oxygenated. Oxygen, as we know, is vital for plant respiration. And in a traditional soil setup, it's often hard for the roots to get enough. But in an NFT system, the roots are exposed to air most of the time, ensuring they get plenty of oxygen while also soaking up nutrients from the water. You might be wondering about the angle of the trough. It's slight, but it's crucial. The gentle slope ensures that the nutrient solution can flow easily from the higher end to the lower end of the trough, driven by the simple forces of gravity. No pumps or power required. So there you have it. The NFT hydroponics system is a marvel of simplicity and efficiency, using the basic principles of gravity and fluid dynamics to deliver a constant supply of nutrients and oxygen to plant roots. With such an innovative method, what are the key takeaways we should remember? Let's dive into that next. The NFT hydroponics is not just a fascinating concept, but it also offers numerous advantages. Now let's take a minute to recap the key points we've covered about this innovative farming technique. First up, efficiency. NFT hydroponics is a game changer when it comes to the successful growth of crops. It's a system that allows plants to get exactly what they need when they need it. By pumping nutrient-rich water directly to the roots, plants can focus their energy on growing upwards instead of wasting time and energy growing extensive root systems. This results in faster growth rates and higher yields. Next, let's talk about water. We're all aware of the growing concern about water scarcity. Traditional farming methods can be quite water-intensive, but NFT hydroponics flips the script. It's a closed system, meaning it recycles and reuses water, reducing the overall amount needed. This makes it not only a sustainable choice, but also a water-conserving one. And how about soil degradation? Well, with NFT hydroponics, it's a non-issue. Since it's a soilless system, there's no need to worry about soil erosion or nutrient depletion. Plus, it eliminates the risk of soil-borne diseases, offering a healthier environment for plants to grow. Now let's consider space. Traditional farming requires a good deal of land, but NFT hydroponics offers a solution for those who lack this luxury. Whether you're in a bustling city or a small apartment, NFT hydroponics can turn any space into a productive garden. It's an ideal method for vertical and urban farming, making it a versatile choice for modern growers. So, we've seen how NFT hydroponics can revolutionize the way we grow our food, offering a more efficient, water-saving, and space-friendly alternative. It's clear that this method has the potential to reshape the future of farming, offering a viable solution to some of the most pressing agricultural challenges of our time. But the question is, can anyone adopt this method? Stay tuned to find out. You might be thinking, this sounds great, but can I actually use this method? Absolutely. The beauty of nutrient film technique, or NFT hydroponics, is that it's not solely for commercial growers. Anyone with an interest in gardening or farming can adopt this method. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a newbie, you can dive into the world of NFT hydroponics and experience its benefits firsthand. Now, you might be curious about the space requirements. Yes, commercial setups can cover acres of land, but remember, this method is scalable. You can easily set up a small system in your backyard or even inside your home. All you need is a bit of space, some basic equipment, and a pinch of enthusiasm. Urban dwellers, here's the good news for you. NFT hydroponics is a fantastic solution for urban farming. With the limitations of space and soil quality in urban areas, traditional farming can be a real challenge. But with NFT hydroponics, you can grow fresh produce right in the heart of the city. It's like bringing the countryside to your apartment. But what about the learning curve? Well, like anything new, there will be a bit of a learning curve, but don't let that deter you. There are countless resources available online to guide you through the process. And the best part? You'll be part of an ever-growing community of NFT hydroponic growers always ready to lend a helping hand. Whether you're looking to grow fresh herbs for your kitchen, a colorful array of flowers, or even venture into larger-scale production, NFT hydroponics can be your go-to method. It's flexible, efficient, and sustainable. So, are you ready to embrace this new way of farming? To take a step towards sustainability and efficiency? To be part of a revolution in farming and gardening? If you are, then it's time to roll up your sleeves and dive into the world of NFT hydroponics. NFT hydroponics indeed is a game changer for the world of farming and gardening.